Today, we're diving into the chilling depths of the unknown as we count down the top 10 scariest places in the U.S. From haunted houses to eerie forests, brace yourselves for a spine-tingling journey through America's most bone-chilling destinations. Trust me, you won't want to watch this one alone. As the sun sets and the moon rises, the veil between the living and the beyond grows thin. Prepare to uncover stories that will send shivers down your spine, as we explore places cloaked in legends, mysteries, and the whispers of the supernatural. From coast to coast, the United States boasts a plethora of haunted locations that defy explanation. Whether you're a true believer in the paranormal or simply intrigued by the macabre, this list is bound to awaken your inner curiosity and send chills down your spine. Our journey will take us through centuries-old haunted mansions, where restless spirits roam the halls and echoes of the past reverberate through time. We'll venture into dense and shadowy forests, where legends of apparitions and unexplained phenomena have sparked both fascination and fear. And of course, we can't ignore the chilling stories that lie within the decaying walls of abandoned asylums, where the boundaries between sanity and madness blur. Before we embark on this chilling journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so you don't miss any of our hair-raising adventures. And if you have a spooky story or a haunted location you'd like us to explore, don't hesitate to drop a comment below. Our first place is, where history and horror intertwine, the Eastern State Penitentiary. Nestled in the heart of Philadelphia, this formidable structure has stood for centuries, shrouded in darkness and secrets. Built in the 1800s, the Eastern State Penitentiary was designed to be a house of rehabilitation. But as time passed, it morphed into a chilling labyrinth of despair and agony, earning its reputation as one of the most haunted places in America. Step with me into the heart of the terror. The once silent corridors of this penitentiary echo with tales of torment and anguish. Isolated cells, crumbling walls, and a haunting silence that speaks volumes, these elements weave a web of horror that's hard to escape. As you walk these eerie corridors, the weight of the past bears down on you. The Eastern State Penitentiary housed some of the most dangerous criminals of its time, and their restless spirits are said to linger, still seeking solace. But it's not just the history that haunts this place. Countless reports of ghostly apparitions have been documented, shadowy figures that appear and vanish, whispers that float through the air, and inexplicable cold spots that send shivers down the bravest spines. Peering into these decaying cells, you can almost sense the desperation of those who once inhabited them. The stories of harsh punishments and the toll of solitude create an atmosphere that leaves an indelible mark on all who dare to visit. Among the legends, Al Capone's cell stands as a grim reminder of the notorious gangster stay here. But even he couldn't escape the eerie grip of the penitentiary. It's said that his ghost still walks these halls, a specter of his criminal past. Venturing through the on-site museum, you'll encounter artifacts that tell stories of despair and heartache. Handcuffs, old inmate records, and chilling photographs serve as haunting reminders of the suffering that once permeated these walls. So, what is it that draws people to this place? Is it the morbid curiosity or the thrill of encountering the supernatural? Eastern State Penitentiary's dark allure captivates us, reminding us that history's scars often leave traces that are impossible to ignore. As twilight falls upon the Eastern State Penitentiary, the atmosphere becomes even more intense. The looming shadows and the faint whispers in the wind beckon us to confront our fears. From its unsettling history to the unexplainable experiences reported by visitors, Eastern State Penitentiary stands as a chilling testament to the darker aspects of human nature. As we conclude our journey through this haunted penitentiary, remember that the past never truly fades away. It lingers in the echoes, the shadows, and the stories that still echo through these haunted halls. Our second place is Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana. Imagine a place where history's whispers intertwine with ghostly echoes. The Myrtles Plantation, a picturesque southern mansion, exudes an aura of charm and dread, as it stands as a living relic of the past. Built in the 18th century, this grand plantation has witnessed generations come and go. But it's not just its history that sets it apart. It's the chilling tales of paranormal encounters that have woven a tapestry of fear around its walls. Let's dive into one of the most famous legends associated with the Myrtles Plantation, the story of Chloe. According to local lore, Chloe was a slave who met a tragic end here. Some say her spirit roams the premises, forever seeking redemption. Exploring the dimly lit hallways and enigmatic rooms, it's easy to understand why Myrtles Plantation has captured the imagination of many. Reports of apparitions, phantom footsteps, and even handprints appearing out of thin air lend an air of unease to this historic place. One of the most intriguing aspects is the mirror in the mansion, known for supposedly holding the spirits of former residents. It's said that if you look closely, you might catch a glimpse of the past within its reflective surface. But the haunting tales extend beyond the mansion's walls. The grounds themselves seem to carry an eerie energy. From the distant echoes of conversations to unexplained cold spots, every corner of Myrtles Plantation has a story to tell. As we dig deeper, it's essential to remember the historical context. The Myrtles Plantation has witnessed the complex dynamics of plantation life, with all its beauty and ugliness. The sorrow and pain of the past often linger, leaving traces that seep into the present. Over the years, countless visitors, paranormal investigators, and even skeptics have walked through these haunted halls. Their accounts of unexplained phenomena, from eerie whispers to full-bodied apparitions, continue to add to the mystique of Myrtles Plantation. But why does Myrtles Plantation make it onto the list of top 10 scary places in the U.S.? Perhaps it's the pull of the unseen, the anticipation of encountering the otherworldly, or the chance to witness history and the paranormal intertwine in an unsettling dance. As we wrap up our exploration of the Myrtles Plantation, we're reminded that fear is a complex emotion. It's not just about the ghostly tales but also about confronting the shadows of our history and acknowledging the mysteries that continue to elude our understanding. Next is Lizzie Borden House in Fall River, Massachusetts, a place on the list of top 10 scary places in the U.S. Get ready, because what we're about to uncover will send shivers down your spine. As you lay your eyes upon the Lizzie Borden house, a sense of foreboding lingers in the air. This innocuous-looking home harbors a history that is as disturbing as it is captivating. The tale begins in the late 19th century, with the infamous Borden family. Andrew and Abby Borden met a gruesome end within these very walls. Their daughter, Lizzie, was accused but acquitted of their murders. The echoes of that fateful day still reverberate. Step with me into the past, a time where innocence and guilt blended in a fog of uncertainty. The unsolved mystery of who wielded the axe that claimed the Bordens' lives remains a question mark, giving the house an aura of darkness. As we walk through the creaky floors and dimly lit rooms, it's not hard to imagine the tension that hung in the air on that fateful day. The walls seem to hold secrets that have been whispered for generations. But it's not just the history that makes the Lizzie Borden house a terrifying place. The legends and tales of paranormal activity have woven themselves into its very fabric. Visitors have reported hearing unexplained footsteps, disembodied voices, and even sightings of apparitions. Haunted artifacts and chilling photographs taken by brave souls who have ventured into the house add to its eerie reputation. Faces appear in mirrors, strange mists materialize, and the sensation of being watched becomes impossible to ignore. Beyond the shivers, what makes the Lizzie Borden house so captivating is its ability to transport us back in time. With its preserved decor and vintage details, it's like stepping into a time capsule of fear and fascination. But why is the Lizzie Borden house on the top 10 scary places in the U.S. list? It's more than just the ghostly encounters. It's the way it allows us to confront the darkness that resides within human nature, the fear, the tragedy, and the unanswered questions. The legacy of fear that clings to this house is a testament to our fascination with the unknown. We're drawn to places like these, not only for the adrenaline rush of the paranormal but also to confront our own mortality and the lingering shadows of history. As twilight descends upon the Lizzie Borden house, the atmosphere becomes even more charged. It's a place where the past refuses to remain buried, where history and horror intertwine. Now we're delving into the enigmatic and chilling history that has earned the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California, a spot on the list of top 10 scary places in the U.S. Are you ready to step into the realm of mystery and the unknown? Let's begin. Imagine a mansion with doors that lead to nowhere, staircases that ascend into ceilings, and corridors that wind like a labyrinth. The Winchester Mystery House is more than just a home, it's a maze of secrets and haunted tales. Our journey takes us back to the 19th century, to a widow named Sarah Winchester. She believed that the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles were haunting her family, and she embarked on a perplexing journey of constructing this sprawling mansion. Step into the house, and you'll find staircases that lead to nowhere and doors that open to walls. The mansion's bizarre architecture has puzzled experts for years, as Sarah Winchester seemingly built and rebuilt in an attempt to appease the spirits. Venturing through these dimly lit hallways, you can almost feel the weight of history bearing down on you. The whispered tales of apparitions and strange occurrences seem to cling to every corner of the house. But it's not just the peculiar architecture that gives the Winchester Mystery House its eerie reputation. Reports of disembodied whispers, echoing footsteps, and sightings of ghostly figures have fueled the belief that the spirits of the past still roam its halls. As we explore the unusual rooms, it becomes evident that Sarah Winchester's obsession with construction wasn't solely about appeasing spirits. It's as if each room is a puzzle piece, a testament to her struggle to find solace and escape the ghosts that haunted her. But why does the Winchester Mystery House make it onto the list of top 10 scary places in the U.S.? It's not just about the architecture, the legends, or even the paranormal encounters. It's the way it transports us into a world where reality blurs with the supernatural. As we unravel the enigma of the Winchester Mystery House, we're also peeling back the layers of Sarah Winchester's psyche. Her quest to find peace through construction is a reminder of the lengths humans will go to when haunted by their past. Beyond the doors that open to walls and the staircases that defy logic, the Winchester Mystery House serves as a portal to a realm where spirits and history coexist. It's a place that challenges our perceptions and our understanding of the unknown. As we conclude our journey through this mysterious mansion, remember that the Winchester Mystery House isn't just about fear. It's about the human desire to confront the inexplicable, to explore the boundaries of life and death. Let's remember that sometimes, the greatest mysteries lie not in the architecture, but in the human heart and the stories it yearns to tell. Let's visit the Poinsett Bridge in South Carolina, a coveted spot on the list of top 10 scary places in the U.S. Buckle up, because we're about to traverse the shadows of time. Imagine a stone bridge emerging from the mist, a relic of the past that seems to bridge the gap between the living and the spectral. The Poinsett Bridge stands as a silent sentinel, carrying with it tales that stir the imagination. The story of the Poinsett Bridge dates back to the early 19th century, when it was constructed as part of a road network. The rugged stonework and the remote location have given rise to legends that linger like the morning fog. Step with me into the past, where the whispers of history intertwine with the eerie echoes of the unknown. The Poinsett Bridge, nestled within a dense forest, exudes an otherworldly atmosphere that's hard to ignore. As you walk the cobbled path of this historic bridge, you can almost sense the weight of time pressing down. Reports of strange sounds, ghostly apparitions, and a lingering feeling of unease have transformed this architectural marvel into a place of mystery. One of the most intriguing legends is that of the Phantom Horseman. It's said that a ghostly figure on horseback appears near the bridge, riding silently through the night as a harbinger of the unknown. But why does the Poinsett Bridge make it onto the list of top 10 scary places in the U.S.? It's more than just the legends. It's the way it connects us to the past and to the unexplainable, igniting our imagination and curiosity. As we stand on the ancient stones of the Poinsett Bridge, we become part of a continuum. The bridge itself becomes a conduit, channeling the stories, emotions, and experiences of those who have come before. As we journey through this haunting landscape, we're reminded that sometimes the scariest places aren't the ones that startle us with loud noises, but rather the ones that whisper secrets from the depths of time. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, this place challenges us to confront the unknown and embrace the allure of history's mysteries.